Barack Obama seems bent on flaming the fans of Ebola infections in the United States of America. But why? As his mentors, Saul, Alinsky, and Rahm Emmanuel said, quote, "Never let a good crisis go to waste," unquote. Alinsky, in his book Rules for Radicals, urged radicals to become community organizers to overload the system, welfare systems in particular, so that a constitutional republic could no longer function and would have to convert into a socialist state. As if we didn't have enough problems already from all these insane liberal systems already implemented overloading our government, now Obama has positioned a new super magnet to draw in thousands of illegal immigrants from Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. He's granted squatters' rights to existing foreign nationals in this country from Ebola-plagued nations so they could stay in the United States indefinitely. Many had short-term visas and were due to return to their countries, but Obama is now extending them and expediting their approval to become U.S. citizens so that they don't have to return to their Ebola-ravaged nations. While on the surface that may sound noble, think about it. By granting accelerated citizenship to foreign nationals from the biggest Ebola-stricken nations in the world, he is just daring the rest of their friends and family members to get into the United States any which way they can, including possibly traveling to Mexico so they could walk across our intentionally porous southern border. And once these West Africans arrive, they get immediate expedited citizenship regardless if they came in with or without Ebola. Talk about setting up what might become the most powerful, irresistible immigration magnet ever in history. Who could resist? Would you rather stay in a third world country that is turning virtually everybody away from ambulances and hospitals? Or would you hightail it to the good old US of A, the land of milk and honey and free Ebola care, compliments of Obamacare and the American taxpayer who funds it? Currently, we have about 2 jobs per taxpayer to support our bloated welfare state, but at the rate we're going, what are we going to need? 3 jobs to fund welfare payouts to include hospitalization for incoming new unemployed U.S. citizens, many of which may have Ebola or other plagues? Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Obamacare has failed so badly that he's reached a point of desperation that he needs to import foreign nationals to buy Obamacare. They're not going to be buying Obamacare. They get it free. And speaking of creating millions of newly minted Democrats, Obama has added special expedited citizenship designation for special classes of people, as listed on the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services website, including students who are experiencing severe economic hardship. Again, universities are a hotbed of new influxes of voting Democrats, of course. And they have immigration petitions for immediate relatives. Hello! There are many West Africans with huge families. This alone is a mega game changer. But why is this all happening? Or the bigger question may be, why is virtually no one putting up any opposition to this new hope and change Obama is handing out to everybody except for existing employed U.S. citizens? You know, the Candyman, Obama, get your free Obama phone. But we're the working ants who are required to pay for all of Obama's mischief. But wait, it gets worse. Not only has Obama extended the time for West African nationals to stay in the United States, but he also is offering them additional work permits to take away the few remaining jobs for existing U.S. citizens. And get this, he's offering forgiveness if these foreigners fail to report in as scheduled. And he's giving full advance forgiveness if they do not submit to any of the required paperwork. In short, these incoming West Africans are being granted superior status over and above what U.S. citizens have. Obama is making them bulletproof and above the law. How is he getting away with this? And why in the devil is he doing this? Hint, Saul Alinsky's book was dedicated to the devil, literally to Lucifer, no kidding. Read the foreword in a bookstore. Don't buy it, but read the foreword in a bookstore and see what I'm saying is true. You can't make this stuff up. I considered ending this video here, but I'd be remiss in not at least comparing Obama's U.S. policies with the policies of his home country of Kenya. The leaders of Kenya have cut off travel from Ebola-ravaged countries. As a result, Kenya has no Ebola. And let's examine the policies of other African nations who share a border with one of the 3 Ebola-afflicted nations: Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Ivory Coast. How many cases of Ebola do you suppose they have in their countries? Answer: 0, none, nada. Why? Hey, they may be third world nations, but they're not insane enough to create immigration magnets the way Obama has done in the United States. They do not allow flights to enter their countries from these 3 Ebola-afflicted nations. Yet, Obama still refuses to restrict air travel from these nations to the United States. Why? 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 Please forward a link to this video to anybody you know who would like the answer to this question, and encourage them to send a link to their elected representatives to ask them why.